Simulation theory for me. So, I believe that the simulation is God. The reason why is because quantum physics shows us that everything is light appearing to be solid when there is a observer actually watching it, but it's a wave when nothing's watching it. So what is God? God is light, right? God is omnipresent. It is everything. It's unconditional love. So what I believe is the separation of God, the Son of God, which would be separate than God, is what we perceive as the matrix, or what we perceive as the simulation. But what our job is to break the matrix. It's the matrix of the mind, the matrix of the ego mind. The ego mind has you believing that you're a separate self and a separate reality, but really it's all just light. So really we're just all love, light, and we are all God. But we forget that because our mind tells us that we're separate. So if you can see everything like a light being, it's one big energy of light, and then there's a thought that we're separate, then it lays, the matrix, the veil lays on top of the light, and our ego mind says we're separate from it. So to break it, what you have to do is align with Christ's consciousness. And what is Christ's consciousness? It's God's thoughts of love. So every time you think you're separate, or you're in a separate reality, or there's these separate beings, you can be in the reality, but not of the reality. So anytime there's a situation, you just keep aligning with love, like Jesus did. Jesus knew he was not a body. He was not a separate self. He aligned with God consciousness, with Christ consciousness. And that's how he broke the matrix. That's how he knew how to make people rise from the dead or walk on water, because he broke the matrix, because he wasn't separate then. And every single one of us can do that. And that's the second coming of Christ. So the matrix is not something that is controlling you. The ego mind is controlling you, because the ego mind is the one that projects the illusion of separation.